Hi guys, in this video I discuss about list in Python. I'll tell about what is list, what is how to access list items, how to change list items, add list items, remove list items, loop list, list comprehension, sorting list, copy list, join list methods. These are things I am going to discuss here. Please watch the complete video, don't skip. If you watch this complete video, it will be 30 minutes or 40 minutes video. If you see this video, you'll completely master in list. Okay, first of all, what is list? List are used to store multiple items in a single variable. I'll write it here so that you can understand easily. List. List. What is list? If you ask me, lists are used to store multiple items in a single variable. Okay, next. Normally, there are list are of four built-in data types in Python used to store collection of data. Those are tuples, sets, and dictionary. List is one among them. Lists are created. Lists are lists are created using square brackets. Using square brackets. Next, now we give you how to create list. We'll take small example. I'm taking a is a variable, and inside that see square bracket. Next, I'm creating a list with using numeral values 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5. Okay, you understand this? Now just I am printing this list. Print a. See, listen carefully, it's very important. See the output. This is 1 2 3 4 5. Sometimes lists are similar to arrays. Okay, I'll make it as comment lines. If you want to take a screenshot, you can take. I'll make it as comment lines. Next, see, list are ordered, changeable, and allow duplicate values. But list is a mutable. That means it can be changeable. So you write list items or elements. We can say elements are ordered, ordered, changeable, and allow duplicate el- elements or values. Okay. Next, now I will tell you about this point. Example: a equals to 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5. Okay, now 2 4 6 8 5. See here 2 is repeating once, two times, 4 is repeating 2 times, 5 is repeating 2 times. Let us print this. Print here. Let us print this. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 4, 6, 8, 5. Yes, think you understand this. Now let us go to list length. How to find the list length? How to find the list length? See, in Python we have one inbuilt method called length. This is a method you can find easily. Now I'll make it as comment lines. See length. See example, if I give a equals to 1, 2, 3. Let's take even numbers for your easy understanding. Okay, so 16 have taken. See, if you want to find the length, how to find length? Print length of len of. See, this is the see my set right before len of here. Just save it and execute now. Now you will get length of the list. See, 8. You can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 elements in that. The length of the list is also 8. Okay. Otherwise, if we increment the value to 80, then you see here we will get 9. Okay, I think you understand the length, how to find length. See, now list items, data types. See here, the data which I'm showing is one integer. You can store float values, you can store strings. I'll show you now example to make this comment lines. List data types, list data items. Now I'll show you. See, x equals to 1, comma 2, comma 3, comma 4 for your easy understanding. Next, I'm taking y equals to now y equals to 1.1, comma 2.2 or 3. You can take 3.3, comma 4.4, comma 5.5. Okay, now take up this example. X z equals to, I'm taking a list which is which contains strings a, comma b, comma c, comma d. Okay, let us print this all list. Now you may get one doubt. Can you form a list with combining this all into float string? Yes, you can form. I'll show you example. Now let us see this. See, it is working right. List items can be of any data type. Okay, understand? Next, you may ask me, a list can contain different data types. Yes. If you want, I will make it as comment lines. List can contain different data types. I'll show you an example. Now I'm taking a equals to 1, comma 2, comma 5.5, comma 6.5, comma 78, 9 point, comma a, comma python, comma array. Let us print this. Print a. See, You got it right. 1 to 5.5, 6.6. List can contain different data types. This is an example for that. How to check the type? How to check the type? Now I'll show you. Want to take can take screenshot. Now how to check type? How to check type using type function. Let us see this. You take on a little small example. If you take for long examples, it will be clumsy and you may not understand. I'll take a 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma. I'll take a CA Python comma 3.14. You can take any values you want. Then just how to use this type function. Let us print what is the type of this type of a. Let us see this. I think you are understanding, right? Okay, is it visible? Now it's clearly visible. Let us see the output. See class list. I think you understand, right? It's a type of the use. Think we have after that we have one small concept called think if you have example one you have one list constructor that is nothing but list which is with using this you can make it a list example and take a equals to python. Next, if you want to change it to list, then how you will make print say list of a will be converted to python, so it will convert it to list. Right, I'll make it as commentants. Now you can understand easily. See this is the output. Otherwise, if you are not understanding, I'll make it as x equals to. Now, let us print x. And not only that, let's print the type of x. Type of x. Now we can understand easily with this list constructor. See, that is list Python. It is in the form of list. Okay. Next, we'll go to how to access elements or items in the list. Okay, we'll go for small example. You can understand easily. I'll make it as comment line. You know, example. I'll take a is a list variable. Next, I'm taking 2 comma 4 comma doing all even numbers 6 comma 8 comma 10 comma 12 comma 14 comma 16. Okay, it's enough, right? 8 18 comma 20. So I think you understood what I'm doing. How to access these list elements? See, as you know that always index number start with 0. From last numbers, index number is -1. It is simple. If you want to print, want to access any elements, we have to access with only index number. See, if you want to access any number, Index number is 0, right? Let us see. What I'm doing is I'm just showing example so that you can understand easily. Just say it. See, from 0 index 2 is there, 1 index 4 is there. Like this, you can access all elements using index number. How to access last elements? By using from you, as you know, right? Index number, negative index number starts with -1 from last. It has comment line, or I'll delete it. Let us make it as comment line. These are all. Now we'll see if I want to access print, yeah, or -1 or -250k. That also I show you. -1. Okay. Let us see what we'll get first. 20, I think you will get output is 20 and 18. Here I'll show you output also. 20, 18. Let us check the output manually. I think you got it right what I explained. Next, we'll go for range of indexes. See, in previous videos I discussed about a slice operator. Same thing, it will work here also. See, I'll make it as comment line. Yes, I'll take this example. You know that how to make it as a slice operator. First, it will be contain start, stop, stop -1 and end. Actually, it's stop only, but it will print up to stop minus 1. Understand? Now I'll show you. See, if I want to print from 2 to 10, taking a variable size operator, like if I won't give anything here, whole list will be printed. Let us see. See, whole list will be printed. Or else, if I want to print 0 to 5, see 0 to 5 means I said right, stop -1 means 4. Till 4 it will be printed. Index numbers. See, 0 means 2, 1 means 4, 3 means 6, 0 means 2, 1 means 4, 2 means 6, 3 means 8, 5 means 4 means 10. It will print up to 4 index number. Next, we'll go for next concept, that is changing items. How to change items in the list and make it as comment line. This is example. If I want to change 10th item with 11, how to change? Now this concept is changing item values. Changing item values, I'll tell you. See, now if I want to change second value, this 2 number, this 2 is your number, right? I want to make it as 3. How to change? That index number is, what is this index number of 2? Index number of 2 is 0. I'm placing the 3 value. Now print a value. Now you can understand the index, our index is changed, right? 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. If I want to change last number, how can I change last? See, print a of minus 1, right? Last number is a of minus 1. Wait a minute. A of minus 1. If a of minus 1 equals 19, I will change. That means 20. I'm changing to 19. Let us make it as, let us print a value now. See 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. This it change the value. I think you understand the concept. And we'll discuss some methods in Python in list only, so that you can understand easily. So now if you want to insert any value, you have one function called insert, so that you can see example. So I'm converting into comment lines. Next, we'll take small example. A equals to, I'm taking one list 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. Now if you want to insert 5, how can I insert that to its particular position only? By using some index value, or that using some index method, that is insert method. This is the method. Using this you can insert any value wherever you want according to the index value. Now take a dot insert c. A dot insert, first one is you have to give the which you have to give the index number. You have to pass two parameters. One is index number and the the element which you want to insert. Example, you want to insert at position 2, index position 2. What is the number you want to insert? That is, I want to insert Python at index position 2. See, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3. Second position from 0, right? From 0, 1, 2, 3. Two position I want to insert Python. Let us check now. So let us print that also. Here insert that. Print A. See now the A is 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to insert Python in the index position at 2. I want to print A. See your second position 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Second position Python is inserted successfully. Now how to add list items? Now you see how to add list items. Now I'll take small example. I'll take A equals to 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. Okay. Now if I want to insert index, if I want to insert element 5, I want to insert this number. I want to add this number to the last. How to add? We have one method called append. Append. Using this, you can insert any number. A dot append. A dot append. See, any number I can add. Any number, any date type I can add. Example, I insert add 5. Let's say print A. See 1, 2, 3, 4. If I want to add Python at last, let us print this. The Python will be added at last. I think you understand how to append items. Before that, I discussed about how to insert element at particular position. Now, now how to remove list items. That also I'll tell you. Remove list items. I'll take it and make it as format lines. Remove list items. We are using one method called remove. Remove. Remove method. See, listen carefully. A equals to C in this 2, comma 4, comma 5, comma 6, comma 8, 10. In this family, we have even numbers. If I want to remove the number 5, how can I remove this? You just listen. How can I remove that? Just using one remove method, I will show you. See, A dot, I'm using dot, I'm taking the list A dot remove dot remove which element you want to remove? Keep that element 5. Want to remove 5. Now let us see the output. Let us print the A now. See, 5 is removed. We got desired output is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now, now I'll show you another method. Pop. How to use pop method. See, it is simple. Example, I'll show you. Pop method removes the specified index. Removes specified index. I'll tell you now. Take example A equals to 2, comma 4, comma 5, comma 6, comma 8, comma 10. And now even numbers. I want to remove 5. How can I remove that remove? How can I remove that tower? See, A dot pop, A dot pop. You have to pass the index number, which element you want to remove. See, fifth element index number is 0, 1, 2, 2, 2. Now let us print this index, print this list. Save it and execute now. See, 5 is to move. And we have one keyword called del. I'll show you how to use del keyword in Python. Del keyword also removes the specified index. I'll make this comment line. Now how to use del, I'll tell you now. Take example. A is a 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10. These are the list items present in the list A. So now delete number 5 from the list completely. How can I do this? Using del keyword, del del space. Next, use the list variable A. Pass the index number, which position is presented. It presented second position, right? That's over. Next, print A value. Let us execute now. See, that element is not found in the list. Delete keyword can also delete the list completely. This is important point. Del delete keyword can also delete the list completely. Now I'll show you the example. I'll take x equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. We have 10 numbers present in the list. I want to delete the list completely. So del of x or x, yes, list is empty. See, x is not defined by getting. You are printing this x now. This will cause an error because you have successfully deleted the list x. I show the error also. See, when you're using this command, the name x is not found because you have deleted the list. You need to understand how to use L keyword. Now, how to use clear method in the list. There's a lot of difference between clear and del. Why it has this method empties the list. This method empty the list. The list still remain, but it has no content. Example I will show you. X equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 elements present in the list. Next, want to clear the list means x dot clear over. Next, print x. See, there is a lot of difference between clear method and del method. Let us execute now. See, we get empty list. I think you understand the list. Looping through a list. Next concept we discuss about looping through a list. Loop through a list. This can be possible. Example: a equals to, I'm taking numbers 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We have these numbers present in the list. Now, how this can be done if I want to print this each item, how can I print? For using for I'm telling about loop realist for I in A. You can print like this. Print I. That is same. See 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 I printed successfully. This can be done in another way also. I will show you another way also. We'll make this comment line. Now how can I done for I in range for I in range of length of A. Now print through index you can print. Okay. Let's save and execute. C 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You got right. Next, using while loop also we can do same thing. If you understand this method, now we discuss about now best example called not example. This important method called list comprehension. It's very important. List comprehension. List comprehension. See, I learned now syntax. Example. See, I'm writing the syntax. I'm writing the syntax. I'm taking the variable. New list. New variable. New variable equals to expression. Expression space car item in reduce LG mode item in ITE RA iterable iterable if condition. Condition. Condition equal to true. So this is the syntax of this. If you know this syntax, this can be done very easily. Now let us execute some examples. See, I'm taking some example. See, I take a new example. X equals to hmm, x equals to I for I in range of 10. Let us print x. See, for the I think you got it the output. Next one is, if you want to print only the numbers, only the even numbers, same thing, and make it a small changes also. If I'm taking a value, I want to take a equals to, I want to print I for I in range, I in range of 11. Next, if I more or less 2 equal to 0, then only I want to print only the even numbers. Just save it and execute. Sorry, I didn't print here. See, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. If you understand the list comprehension, now this is the syntax. You see expression for item in iterable if condition equal to true. This can be done in single line. Now let's go to another concept, sorting list. Save it, name it as comment lines. Example, if I have a list like x equals to 1 comma 1 comma 5. If I want to sort this list, how can I sort this list? You can sort this list using one method called sort. This method will sort the list alphabetically ascending by default. I'll show you. Print x dot sort. Let us print this. See none. Right here, let us first sort it. You can print x. Let's see this output. See, in one just sorting technique, we have sorted the list completely. We have example. We make this comment line. Now we have a list here. In this we have Python, ready. Now comma 0. If you want to sort the list, how can you sort? Head off. Sort. Let's print it. See, this sorted right ascendingly. See, list of it have sort method that will sort the list alphanumerically ascending by default. Understand? Next, we have one ascending, it is not a value. Next, we go for reverse method. It's easy. Let us see. Take it as this example. Midline. And make it as comment line. Make it as Now you see, if I want to, so I want to reverse the list. There is one method called reverse. Here reverse. Now you see, here dot reverse. Use this reverse method. Whatever this will be reversed. Now you see what it will. Let us print this. See, it is reverse. You see this. You see this. Sita comes first. Rama comes followed by Hari, followed by the. You see the. Let us go for another example so that you can understand easily. Take x equals to 10. See, now we can understand easily. This. Now x dot reverse index. Sorry, invalid syntax. Some mistake here. See, it is reverse, right? Next, it's about the list. Next, we go for how to copy a list. We have a copy method also is there. I'll show you how to copy a list and make it as comment line. Python copy list. Think if you have a list, now list A equals to you have 2 comma 4 comma 6 comma 8 we have. If you want to copy a list to B, example, you have a two list A and B, but B you want to copy A list to B. How this is possible means I'll show you. B equals to A dot copy. Use this entire list A list will be copied to B. Now print. Now print B. Now then print. Let's print A also. See, first let's print only A so that you can understand easily. Let's delete the previous output. Okay, now let's see the how this will be copied. See, 2468 is copied to B. Next we go for how to join to list. That also I will tell you now how to join to list. There are many ways we can join. See, example. Take small examples. If you take complex examples, then people won't understand it. It's, joining to list. Say simply if take list A equals to I am having 2 comma 4 comma 6 comma 8 comma 10. Hmm? Next, if I want to take B equals to 1 comma 3 comma 5 comma 7 comma 9. We have this list. If we want to combine a list, I will take another variable c equals to, I'm taking c equals to a plus b. Let us see what will. Let's print c, print c. See, those two lists A, B, C are combined into single list. You know, right, how to make it. Let's sort the list. These methods are very important. Yeah? Nobody will tell you like this. See, in sorted order, you got how to. This is about joining up to list. Otherwise, we can sort, we can append this list, we can join two lists in another way also. Now I'll show you. This is one method. I'll make it as comment rings. Let us go for another example. Think if you have same example I'll take. Let us take same example. Okay. Now, if I want to add this to list, I'll take on empty list. Oh, let's take, don't take empty list. Okay. For in, for I in B, A dot append, A dot append, I. See, and appending I. Let us print now A. What is the output? Let's check the, see, you got it right. Okay, let us sort the A list. A dot sort. Now we'll get the form of sorted order. See, so I think I've discussed all the methods and all the concepts in the list. Now let us see what we have discussed. In this video, I have discussed about append. I discussed append method. Next, I have discussed about clear. Next, I discussed about copy. How to copy a list into another list. Next, count. Next, we have index. This index means it will return the index value of the element. Next, insert. Next, we have pop. Next, we have remove. Next, we have reverse. Reverse. Next, we have sort. I think we have not discussed about count and index. Yes, right. Let us see how to use this count and index. See, I'm taking A equals to, I'm in list, I'm taking list 2, comma 4, comma 6, comma 8, comma 10. I'm taking 2. We can take in n number of duplicate elements in the list. So let's stop here. And if I want to count any number, if I want to count example, how many times repeater, if you say we have to count each and every element, so that if we use this count method, print count, if we use this count method, it directly say how many times that particular element is repeated or item is repeated. Let us take a dot count, which element you want to count. Example 2. Let's see the output. See here, right? Make it as comment line so that now let us see. In this three times it is repeated count. Two times second element 2 is repeated three times. Let us check how many times 10 is repeated in the element. See one time, maybe take 4. How many times it is repeated? Let us see. 2 times. Let's take 3. How many times? 0. If the element is not present in the list, it will view 0. Want to see how much is repeated? View 0. If you understand how to use count, and let us see how to use index. This is a count method. Now, now I'll discuss about how to use index method. To use index. It's very easy. See, let us see. If you take example, I'll take small example. A equals to 1, 3, 3, 4, 6. Next, if you want to know the index, just print. If you want index of any, if you don't know, if I ask you example, if I ask you some question like, tell me the index of fifth element. Some people they'll count line one by one, and they will say that it is so and so. So directly we have in Python, you can find index a dot index a dot index. See which element index do you want, that in that element next need to be passed in this index file. Okay, let us see the output. See 4 at position 4, 5 element is present. If you want index number 6, let us see. I want to know the index of the sixth element in the list. See fifth position. I think you understand the concept. Now I discussed about I forgot about how to forgot about one method called extend. Extend. See, I'll tell you how. Extend. Discuss completely here. So, sorry. Extend method. How to use extend method? It's very easy. Let us see how to use it. Take example. Having x contains the numbers called 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We have these numbers present in the list, and we have a y list, and we have in this 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. These are elements present in the object. Next, if I want to extend anything, so let us see x dot ext and extend. We type, and I want to extend 5, right? Y. Next, print x. Print x. Now let us print now. Of course, I'll show you how to sort. See, extend method is used to extend method is used. Extend method adds the specified list elements to the end of the current list. That is the meaning of the extend. See, extend method, the main purpose of extend is add the elements of a list to the end of the current list. See, the current list is X. I'm adding the list Y to the current list X. Now you print this. See, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm extending the list Y. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 is extended. Now let us sort this. How to sort? X dot sort over. Now just print. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It is in the form of sorted order. I think I've discussed about each and every concept in the list. I think you will be perfect in the list. Next video, I'll tell you about Python tuples. Python tuples is similar to the list, but it is immutable. That means it cannot be changeable. But you cannot change the tuple items like same as like a list items. Okay, I think it's enough. If you like this video, please subscribe and share. That's all. Thank you. Have a nice